We'll start with injuries. How are you looking for this week?
Yeah, we're looking really good. We've got obviously everybody pretty much to choose from. Got a few bumps and bruises from last week, and probably give a few guys an opportunity today, knowing how many hard games we've come off the back of. Obviously, we played Warrington away, Hull away, and Wigan at home, so we've had a really tough run. We played really well, and had time to try and sort of look after a few guys.
Exactly. No, the Wigan game was a statement more than anything else. It felt like a statement. From your point of view, how did that go, and where did you see the game was won and lost?
Yeah, look, not sure about a statement, but obviously really happy with how we played. You know, I don't think Wigan have got enough credit of late. They've won 5 in a row and played really well prior to last week's game. So for our side to play as well as we did, I think it was massive effort, and you know, I thought we were good right across the park, and that went a long way to getting a good win, which was really pleasing.
Well, okay, maybe the Wigan game wasn't a statement, but beating Warrington, beating Hull, beating Wigan, second, third and fourth is a statement in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely good. Obviously, you know, as I said, we had a lot of tough games on where they sit in the table. So to win all those games, yeah, they're definitely really happy. And obviously, we're in a great spot on top at the moment.
Exactly. When I spoke to Johnny last week, he was saying that there's a very different mentality after last season's experiences, and that there seems to be that. We've talked about this throughout the season. There seems to be a real mettle amongst everybody involved in the club, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah, and I just think the way we've gone about this year's been great, a lot more settled, I guess, and a lot more patient in the way we're playing. So, yeah, you know, we've changed a lot of sort of small things, and everything's going well.
Exactly. No, Betfred Super League throws up London Broncos, a trip there on the 4G. Shock result last time we visited there. So have you done your homework?
Yeah, look, I did my homework last time. They played really well, and got to give London a lot of credit. I don't know why people thought they weren't going to win a game. To come up the Super League, they had to go to Toronto and beat them on their home track, and they were good enough to do that. So I'm not sure why anyone thinks that they're not good enough to win any game. So I think we're past that stage now. Look, they've played well. They'd won, I think, 3 in a row prior to the last few weeks. So and they beat us in extra time. And look, we played okay that day. Yeah, another massive challenge for us to go down there this Sunday.
Exactly. No, there's a real team ethic there, isn't there? Where do you see the main threats, or is it the collective rather than the individual? Yeah,
it's collective. You know, they work really hard as a team, and they'll be disappointed they probably haven't done that in the last couple of weeks and fallen away. And obviously, you know, Jordan Abdul in the halves, he's playing, you know, extremely well, really running their side well. So for us, you know, we've got a big job to do this Sunday. Probably give a few guys some opportunities, and hopefully they can take them.
Exactly. No, we've got to move on to speculation in the Australian press rather than the English press. Linking you with all sorts of jobs. What's the situation?
Yeah, look, it's I don't like speculation. Nobody does. I haven't spoken to either club that I keep hearing my name being mentioned at. So, but obviously, you know, the longer it goes, I haven't re-signed here, so I can understand it. But it's not something I'm comfortable with. Look, I'm no closer. It will only be another 2 weeks before you know, it's all sorted. So. For myself, you know, keep head down and keep plugging away, and that's why you got managers to look after that stuff. So I'll leave them to deal with it, and I'll just keep getting on with it.
Exactly. So the speculation has no effect on the way you're doing your job at the moment, is it?
No, not at all. No, I don't like it. I don't like speculation, but you know, nobody does. So I don't think it's good for anybody, clubs or individuals. But for myself, no. You know, I've had a job to do all along, and I've loved every minute of it. And I'll continue with that.
That's brilliant. And then the NRL are championing a female referee who's due to take charge of a game shortly. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Yeah,
look, I think it's great. I think obviously we've seen the women's game come on in leaps and bounds the last couple of years, and in terms of refereeing, I think as coaches we just want the best referee, so whoever that is, and I think it's great that females, as guys know, that they're a lot smarter than us, so we tend to listen to the women for a reason in life. So I think it's great, and you know, more than happy for any woman that's good enough to be reffing. I think you know, the more the better.
Could we do more female referees in the Betfred Super League?
I think so. As I said, I think if they're good enough, then why not? I think that's the way it should be, and I think it's a great initiative in the NRL, and it's something that we've got to look at over here. And the more referees we can get in the game, we're all going to be better off.